From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather, live at 5.
Cloudy skies and chilly temperatures across the Tennessee Valley on this Monday. Here's a live look at the Arctic Air Skycam network starting in Lawrenceburg. 46 degrees currently. With a dew point of 31, you see the gray overcast skies here. East wind at 7 miles per hour. We'll slide down to the Shoals in Florence, Alabama. Check out the UNA campus shot here. This is from Top Rivers Hall at the University of North Alabama. Looking back southeast toward the Wilson Dam area, 49 in the Shoals with a dew point of 33 right now, and a northeast wind to Top Rivers Hall currently at 11 miles per hour. Live Viper radar across the area showing some spotty sprinkles and light showers across the region. Some of these may not necessarily be reaching the ground just because you see them on the radar, but we do think a few sprinkles and light showers are currently out there. Temperatures range between the upper 40s to the lower 50s, depending on where you are. And temperatures not going to really drop out of the lower 40s as we head into the overnight. We're starting to see rain develop back to the west. These showers will continue to move in overnight, and they will start to saturate the lower atmosphere so that if they're not reaching the ground yet, they likely will after midnight. We'll start to see showers pick up and eventually heavy rain as we head into our Tuesday. Futurecast showing a few spotty showers out there this evening. Temperatures staying in the 40s for the most part. Notice that some heavier rain lifts northward into our northern Tennessee counties here on the Futurecast after midnight. Then as we go closer to daybreak, we start to see the more widespread rain moving toward the area from the west. That overspreads us during the morning and the midday hours lasting into the afternoon. Daytime highs tomorrow not likely to get out of the upper 40s and lower 50s. Maybe several hours of moderate to heavy rain here, giving us 1 to 2 inches of rain just tomorrow alone. So maybe some localized street flooding, ponding of the roadways, and that will start to begin our flooding potential that will add up as we carry on into the week ahead, because the rain tomorrow is not the only heavy rain we have on the board. We have another round of heavy rain as the front lifts north of our area on Wednesday. Maybe some rumbles of thunder, but I think any severe storm risk is off to our south into central and southern areas of Alabama and Mississippi, where there are some risk outlines for that region. We will be heavy rain and rumbles of thunder, maybe another inch or two of rain as we head into Wednesday. We quiet things down temporarily Thursday into Friday, but another system comes in the area Saturday with more rain and thunderstorms. Once you add everything together for this week, through about Sunday morning, we expect a widespread 5 to 7 inches of rain across our region with isolated heavier totals possible, 3 to 5 inches even northwest of our area up around I-40 of western Tennessee here. But this will be flooding type rain as we head through the week, especially by the latter part of the week. Heavier rain coming in on Saturday with thunderstorms may introduce the risk of flash flooding versus the slower river type flooding and aerial type flooding that I think is mainly going to be tomorrow and Wednesday. I think it converts over to flash flooding by Saturday once we're saturated with the ground, and then we have more heavy thunderstorms coming in. And on Saturday, we're going to have to watch for some of those storms to possibly be strong or severe. We'll have a stronger low pressure area pull out across Arkansas into central Kentucky as we head through Saturday afternoon, Saturday night. Warm front comes north across the area, gets us into the upper 60s and lower 70s for Saturday. So the atmosphere will be unstable and we'll have strong wind shear in the area. So it's pretty far out, so we can't detail exact small scale details with exactly how big the threat will be, the exact specific timing for specific towns, one part of the viewing area that may have a higher risk versus a lower risk. We can't do that type of thing right now, but we can say that generally speaking, the basic setup is favorable for strong to severe thunderstorms Saturday afternoon into Saturday evening hours, roughly between noon and midnight, but we will detail that as we go forward in the week. Damaging winds, flash flooding, and a few tornadoes will all be possible. Too uncertain and too far out for the exact magnitude of any potential tornado threat, but there will be a tornado threat of some degree on the board. So Saturday's a day you're really going to want to pay attention to the weather, not to try to scare you or panic you or anything like that. Just be aware of what's happening. Keep checking back in with the forecast as we go through the week, and we will start to hammer out these details as we go forward over the next several days, and the smaller scale details become more apparent. Lower 50s here for our Tuesday. Temperatures do jump up to the lower 60s for our Wednesday. And then we're back to the 50s for a couple days before that warm front comes north Saturday morning. By the afternoon, we're into the upper 60s and lower 70s. And then even cooler air behind that system. Maybe some sub-freezing temperatures by Monday morning down into the 20s for morning lows as we begin next week. So a roller coaster ride here for the next 7 days across the Tennessee Valley. Cloudy skies tonight with showers starting to develop across the area. Low to mid 40s over southern middle Tennessee. Cloudy skies and a few showers developing overnight here as well over northwest Alabama with mid to upper 40s here for morning lows. 7-day forecast looks like this, and you're going to notice a few red panels on the 7-day. For Tuesday and Wednesday, it's not a severe storm threat. It is for heavy rain and the potential for some flooding, especially localized street flooding and maybe some creeks and poor drainage areas having some flooding. Lower 50s here with heavy rain for our Tuesday. Heavy rain, maybe some embedded thunder Wednesday. Those 2 days, the red panels, it's for a potential flooding risk. Saturday, it's for the possibility of some strong to severe thunderstorms Saturday afternoon into the evening hours. So that would be damaging winds, potential flash flooding, and yes, there is a tornado threat of some degree on the board as well. Showers end as we head into Sunday morning, and then clearing skies and much cooler going into early next week. That's your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock with another check of your local weather.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.